Okay, now that we've gotten a chance to practice this, we're going to ask ourselves, what if, okay, there's something special that happens when the first term is negative. Okay, now, why is there something special that happens when the first term is negative? The reason is that our next topic is we're going to take what's inside here and do more with it, right? This thing that's left inside. We're going to take that and we're going to do more with it, okay? Now, but we need for this first number to be positive, this one right here, to be positive when we go to do that next step. So, what that means is if we get something like this, and this first term is negative, what we need to do is we need to make sure this ends up positive. How do we do that? We make the GCF negative. Okay, let's see what I mean. I'm going to first look. I'm going to decide what the GCF is. Forget the signs. Okay, take a moment, forget the signs. I'm looking at 4, 10, and 14. What's the greatest common factor? So I'm going to start with my smallest number. I think to myself, okay, what are the factors of 4? 1, 2, and 4. So can I multiply 4 and get 10? Nope. Can I multiply 2 and get 10? Yep. Okay, so 2 works. Can I multiply 2 and get 14? Yep. Okay, so 2 is my greatest common factor. All right, so if I'm looking for my GCF, it's going to be 2. Now let me look at the variables. I have 3 x's here, 2 x's here, and 1 here. So I have 1 x in common all the way through, so my GCF is 2x. But now, watch what I'm going to do. Because this first term is negative, I'm going to make my GCF negative 2x. Why? What's the result of that? Well, let's take a look. I'm going to factor it out. And when I factor it out, watch what happens. Because now I need to know negative 2x times what equals negative 4x to the third. Well, negative times positive equals negative. So negative 2 times 2 is negative 4. And then this x times 2 more x's will be x to the third. So notice what I've accomplished by making the GCF negative is that this first number is positive, and it needs to be positive. It's required to be positive. So if I ever have a negative first term, I have to make the GCF negative. Okay, so then you just got to be careful all the way through. Because here, negative 2 times what is positive 10? Well, negative times negative is positive. So negative 2 times negative 5 is positive 10. And here I need there to be 2 x's, there's only 1 x, so we need to multiply 1 more x. Okay, and then negative 2 times positive 7 is negative 14. This is 14x, right? So let's see, negative 2x times 7 is negative 14x. Perfect. Okay, so this is my answer. And you can multiply to check. I'm not going to this time, but you can definitely multiply and check, and you'll see that you get this answer back. Okay, and you're going to try a couple problems right now that have that negative first term. So go ahead and set up number 9, number 10, and number 11.